Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is LISSENTIAL and I do a lot of reviews here. I talk about a lot of products. I do different things here, so if you are interested in that, please continue to follow my video and subscribe to my channel and like this video and turn on that notification bell so that way YouTube lets you know when I first post a video. So today we're going to be talking about a very interesting product, a product that you would think that you wouldn't find everywhere, but honestly you don't. So that's why I'm very excited about it, and we're going to talk about it. Of course, if you do know this brand is called WOOSH Beauty. I don't think this is a known brand, but I always love supporting small business brands, and also these are sometimes hit or miss products that are actually pretty good and you don't even know it. So we are going to get through and talk about it. All right guys, so just to show you, this is exactly what the product looks like. So it comes like this in a compact box, and it's basically by wooshbeauty.com, and it usually says it right here. You see me end of it, but usually it says it right here, and you basically open it like this and it looks just like this. It's very beautiful. Of course, I got my fingers on it because I opened it already. So this is what it looks like. Right over here we have two blenders, which is in two different shades. And then we have a shimmer, which is right down here. And then we have two blush shades, which I'm really liking this one. So I'm actually excited. So right here, it says a pro girl, which is someone who supports rather than competes with other women, which I love that. I love that so much. And it's very true. So right over here, we have a mirror, which I'm not going to show because obviously. So right over here, we have two contour shades, which is a dark and a light, which I'm very excited for. We have 4 simple shadows right here, which I kind of like because it's basic, but at the same time, like I am basic, so that's fine. And we have 2 perfectors here, which in other words, I think are contours. So this is cream contour and powder contour, if I'm not mistaken, and this is blenders, which we'll probably use for the entire face. I have no makeup on, so basically I'm like oily and everything. This is like natural lighting, like you see everything. So we're gonna see how this product tests out with my skin. They also did come with a little brush, which we're going to use, but we're not going to use completely. I will be also using a beauty blender for this just because a brush won't get through my entire face, so we'll kind of see it with both. So we are going to start with the I'm not going to put on foundation, so most likely we are going to start off with the perfectors right here. So I'm going to go on with my fingers and test it out. We're going to do the eyeshadows last. So the perfector here is kind of like a dark shade, so I'm not sure how this is going to work, but we are going to figure it out. Oh, okay. So that is what it looks like on the skin. Okay. So we're going to mix both just because I want to see how it kind of like mixes up. Like I said, we'll use the powder one, but I'm very curious. So we're going to go over with these shades and we are going to review the next clip and see how this kind of blends in, and then we will go forward. I will start off with this brush, and then if it doesn't work out, then we'll go in with the beauty blender, whichever. So we'll see. All right, guys. So very quickly, I will be contouring the cream one, which is actually pretty creamy. I like the way it feels. I think I would be able to get like a lighter contour kit, but otherwise this one is pretty amazing, and you can always work around contour, so you can always add more bronzer or less cream, so you could definitely play with this around, but honestly it feels very nice. And look at how it's going on my skin. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, so this actually looks good with the brush. Like I like the way that applicated. Makes me look a little bit lighter, but you know. All right, so we are going to go in with the light shade of the contour, and we're gonna go in the same spots that we went into, just to kind of give it like, you know, the dry look, because why not? I like the way this feels, by the way. It actually feels great, and it actually covers up my pores, which is what I like. So I'm liking this. Oh my god, wow. All right, so this is how it looks. It's a little bit lighter for my skin complexion, but that is okay because we are going to bronze it up. So we are going to go in with this contour shade in the next slide, and we're gonna bronze it all up. All right, so basically my face looks beautiful. So we're going in with the blenders. So I'm kind of playing with both shades because one is a little bit lighter than the other, which is like a weird like undertone, but honestly, I love the way it looks. Of course, there is one thing I can say about these products is that I would definitely go in with pore like eliminator, so like a setting powder to set everything, because I have very oily skin and I have big pores. So if my makeup looks a little bit weird, it is not the product, it's actually my pores and my skin. So I always have to go in with a setting powder, but I didn't go in with it because obviously I want you guys to see how the product works. So I actually contoured my nose with this, which is actually, it was amazing. It was really pretty. I didn't expect it to look the way it did, so I'm very impressed with the way the powder looks. It's very nice. All right, guys, so I had a little malfunction with the microphone. So basically, I will be explaining what's going on here because I don't know what happened to my microphone. So basically, I'm talking about how the bronzer actually did really good. So I'm going in with the blenders, so I'm going over it basically all over my face just to kind of see if they match my shade on my face, and most of them do. Like one of them is a little bit lighter than the other, but honestly I like the way it kind of goes on my face. Of course this can tend to go a little bit powdery, so do be careful when you are going in with this product. If you don't like too much powder, you don't have to add it. If your skin is a little bit better, then you don't have to add as much product as I am. I'm just doing it because, like I said, I'm very oily and I have a very big pores. And it's so weird. Oh my God. I don't know what happened to this clip that it just did not pick up my voice. Like, oh my God, I can't. But yeah, basically I'm doing that. It looks really good. I like the way the blender kind of blended under my eyes because I already did put the cream concealer on it. And it actually like made it look really good. I know it looks really weird like in the lighting, but if you would see me in person, it actually looks a lot better. I can't even figure out what the hell I'm saying because like, you know, I don't know. But anyway, yeah. So basically I'm just explaining how I feel about the product, but actually bronzing it up actually made it like so much better. This is why I added a lot more bronzer, because I was trying to play it around with the cream contour because I know my face looks light. So actually adding the contour all over made it so much better. And if you would see it in person, it looks great. It actually matches my skin. I have the right complexion of concealer and it's even. And I like the nose contour. If you see it right now, the nose contour is actually pretty impressive with that shade. So I think that is something that I will definitely use a lot more often. So yeah, basically that is what we did. Looks great. All right, so we are going in with these beautiful blushes. I was gonna try the other one, but honestly I like a nice peachy tone, so I said, you know what, let me use the peachy tone because, you know, this one looks nice. And if you know me and if you've been on my channel for a while, I don't really review makeup on here, but when I do, one of my favorite products ever that I use is blush. I am obsessed with blush. Cream blush, liquid blush, powdered blush. It all, of course I got something in my eye, but I love all types of blushes. There are definitely a lot of recommendations out there that are really nice. So if you guys know a good like blush brand, do not hesitate to comment down below so that way I can run and purchase it. That shimmer color as well is really pretty and super pigmented in the highlight, but it's not like OD bright, so that way you can always, like, if you want a very subtle makeup and not nothing too heavy, this is a very beautiful highlight. It honestly just looks like the e.l.f. one. This is a very good dupe for the e.l.f. one, even though e.l.f. is dupe and it's cheap, but I'm just saying, like, this is a really good shimmer, by the way. It's beautiful. Look at me. Look at me. All right, so we are also going to be going in with our eyeshadows. We cannot forget. So I went in with the base shadow, which is pretty much the first one. It usually, the quad one goes 1, 2, 3, 4, because I think this palette is meant for a basic look, which is what I like because it's what I used to do back when I was in high school. All the way till I was like 21, all I did was brown shades, like literally. So this brown is really pretty, but like I said, these eyeshadows are not that pigmented. But if you do want a very, very simple look, or if you're traveling somewhere hot and you're going on a night out and you want something simple, this palette would be very great because the shadows are very light. So when you blend them out, you do have to like kind of add more and more and more to get it as dark as you want. It looks messy right now, but trust the process, because when you do blend it, it does go very nicely. But like I said, it does lighten up, so the brush will pick up a lot of pigment. But I just darken it the way I like it, and pretty much that's it. It's not a big deal to me. You know, it could be better, but of course, within time, the formulas will get great. But honestly, I really like the way it looks, and it's pretty simple. It's what I used to do back then when I didn't do all this makeup, so it's really nice. All right, guys, so I literally only really had to use the beauty blender just for like the mixture, but otherwise this is what it looks like. It's not bad. I like the way it looks. I mean, for it to be compact and like, you know, travel, it's pretty good. Like, I love, like, the only thing I may not really like is the shadows, because I just don't feel they're pigmented enough, especially the black. But let me tell you, the blenders, the contour, the cream contours, the dry contour, the blushes, the shimmer is really good. Like, the shimmer is really pigmented. If you look at it, it's beautiful. So I really do love this palette. So if you guys want this palette, I will link it down below in my description box. This is what it looks like fully. There's my thigh. So this is what it looks like fully. This is everything that it comes with inside. And of course, it comes with the little brush as well. You don't have to use the brush, but it is up to you. I love this product. I think it's absolutely amazing. So thank you, Woosh, for sending me this product for review. And I'm definitely going to be taking this to travel with me so much. So thank you, Woosh Beauty. And also for you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I know it was very fast and complete, but I promise you it's a really good product. And of course, like I said, the shadows are not as pigmented, so you do have to go in a lot of times. It is not the best shadows, but the other stuff is actually, you can work with it and it's really good, especially if you're a beginner in makeup. This is a very good palette to start with. So thank you guys for staying throughout this video and watching it. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel and like this video with a thumbs up and turn on that notification bell, like I said in the beginning, so that YouTube lets you know when I first post a video. Without further ado, guys, I will see you in my next one. Bye.